Oro Gold is a rapidly growing gold exploration company committed to making low-cost acquisitions of underexplored properties with significant potential value in Mexico and Central America. In total, the company has 12 properties in Mexico and Panama, covering an area of 1,650 kilometers in 4 project areas. Those areas are the Rosario Gold Belt and the Ixtapan del Oro, both of which are in Mexico, and the Panama East and Panama West properties in Panama. Oro Gold has joint ventured 5 of those properties, so other companies will spend their money to earn interests in those claim areas. And Oro Gold will focus on the remainder and continue to leverage their expenditures through joint ventures.
I would have to say Mexico has delivered a lot of promise for us in terms of opportunities, in terms of past historic mines that have not received modern exploration, and so that's the story. There's lots of opportunity and much more for us in the future.
The primary focus of Oro's exploration activity is the Rosario Gold Belt property portfolio in the province of Sinaloa, Mexico. The town of Rosario has a rich history of gold production, dating back over 3 centuries. It provides excellent infrastructure, an established workforce, and a mining-friendly environment.
Oro Gold, buenos días.
Oro Gold has established an office here in Rosario and is building their exploration team. Their top priority this year is to define and grow the company's gold resource base from a current estimate of 91,000 ounces.
To define what we've got here at Tanis, so we're exploring around the pit below the material that was left by El Dorado essentially because of the lower gold prices. But what's significant about it is that it's all near surface, open pitable, and oxide. So that implies that the metallurgy is fairly simple, pretty easy to extract the gold. So that's the first priority, is to look right around Tanis, and that's what's significant in this last drilling program, is that we found a completely new area, but that hadn't been explored. So you know you're in a producing district, or that has had past production. I think it really opens up the possibilities to find new things, and that's where we're at now, defining the resources and adding to the resources, exploring the whole district.
Oro Gold's exploration of the Trinidad project is still in the early stages. Trinidad has been a producing mine. The previous operator established a camp here, but while putting it into production, never explored this property in a systematic method because of economic urgency to focus on near-term production. However, Oro Gold is exploring this property in a systematic manner, with an eye on outlining a multi-million-ounce gold deposit. Results have been exceptionally good thus far.
We've been picking up the pieces and now looking for the big one out there, and we've been reporting lots of good results this year, and we feel we're onto something, so we're going to keep very busy drilling, chasing hopefully something very big.
The reason this is significant is that we're drilling below any of the known workings. This goes below the pit and any of the previous drilling, and we ended up finding what we were looking for.
Last season's drill campaign is now completed, but for the coming season, Oro Gold plans a minimum of 10,000 meters of drilling in the Rosario Gold Belt, with priority drill targets aimed to expand the gold resource and test new targets.
I think with the new drilling, we've increased or improved our understanding of the controls of the mineralization, what really controls the distribution of gold at site. It's quite complex. There's a lot of faulting, so it's very important to model those features and see how they relate with the distribution of gold. So I think we've reached that understanding now, and this helps us to further our exploration. These purple holes here identified a new mineralized area. So that's quite exciting. That's something completely new. It's to the northeast of the pit. We found some new mineralization is in the Colinas area to the south. So this area here. And it's from those 2 new drill holes. We found a new zone deeper at depth.
Founded in 2005, Oro Gold has quickly developed a team of talented and results-driven individuals who share the same vision and passion for growth and excellence. The management, which is comprised of former Placer Dome senior executives, has been directly associated with the discovery and definition of more than 50 million ounces of gold. Some of the better-known deposits discovered by this exploration team include the Las Cristinas gold deposit in Venezuela and the Cerro Crucitas gold deposit in Costa Rica. Is there a possibility that these same people will again outline several million ounces of gold over the next few years?
I see us having a number of million ounces in the resource category and continuing to find new and exciting opportunities. It's almost exponential. You know, the more people that you're associated with, the more that you deliver, the more things come your way. So I see us with a number of properties and you know, millions of ounces in the resource category.
Este es el mineral de matronita que estamos encontrando en estas perforaciones. Más o menos a partir de acá y hacia el norte por 200 metros tenemos un nuevo descubrimiento. Me parece que va a ser bastante grande.
This is Francisco Vargas, our exploration manager in Mexico, and what Francisco was just telling me is that we're on to a discovery here. We started drilling down there by the pit, drilled underneath the pit, determined there's something significant down there, and now we're chasing it off to the northeast.
Oro Gold is beginning to undertake some responsibility for the social development of the areas in which they operate, including sponsorship of local school excursions. They're also initiating an environmental program designed to recover and rehabilitate damage from previous tenants and drilling activity.
Our interaction with the local communities is, for me, one of the most critical things that we do. You know, we're a guest here. I really believe that the work that we do can really help a local community, you know, economically. A lot of the times, the places that we explore, you know, they're places that are fairly, that haven't had very much development. It's a way to bring development, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the relationships, you know, that you build with the people.
Financially, Oro Gold's situation is panning out well. The company has 22 million shares outstanding and trades on the TSX Venture Exchange in the range of 50 cents to $1.
We finance resource companies primarily, but 85% of our business is in the mining sector. And what we look for, we look to get involved with startup, early companies where we back strong management teams that have very good technical skills. So that's very important to us, is the people that we invest money with. And so they, number one, they have to have strong technical skills. They have to have a discovery track record. And the management of Oro Gold fit in that category. They got a good discovery track record from Placer. And so that's the type of a team that we want to invest with.
One of Oro Gold's expressed main priorities is to discover and define gold resource ounces that will attract major company producers. Does that mean they're setting themselves up to become a takeover target?
I think we have to keep that door open in terms of potentially being, of course, a takeover target. But the bottom line is we have to just look at how we can create value for the shareholders, and obviously that could be one avenue to create value as we develop something multi-million ounce.
With major company experience and the financial resources required to build a successful company, Oro Gold offers an opportunity to participate in the most exciting and profitable aspect of the mining industry, a possible new discovery.
That's what attracted me to Oro Gold. You know, I'd worked with the people, I knew the people, I liked them. They're, I think, top in the industry. They have passion. You know, we like to have fun, and having fun is actually finding things, making new discoveries. So to be able to control a whole district, and we're just in the very early stages of, I think, really defining something that'll be quite significant.
We're thinking multi-million ounce here in the district, and it's still early days. With the drilling we've just completed, you know, we're starting to move that up, and you know, we're not quite there yet in terms of the million ounce mark, but we definitely get the feeling that there is something big here that could even be bigger than Rosario.